PC Electronics. In today's video, we are going to have a discussion with Hridya Jose. She recently got placed in Quest Global. So she'll give us some interesting tips about how to get placed in Quest. Also, she'll share her interview experience, what are the various stages of selection, what is going to be the selection process, the interview process, everything she is going to tell us in this video. Also, she'll give you some tips about the resume building. It is how to build your resume properly in order to get shortlisted or to get a response. Also, some tips for the aspirants of Quest Global and for that matter, any private MNC. Okay, so if you are interested in knowing about all these things, if you are interested in getting some tips from this person who got recently placed in Quest Global, please watch this video till the end. Also, if you are seeing the channel for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow us on our Instagram page. So let us move on to the video.
Hi everyone, my name is Hridya Jose. I'm from Kottayam. I've completed my BTech degree in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from College of Engineering, Chenganur in the year 2021. In this video, I would like to share my experience and selection process for Quest. I participated in off-campus recruitment of Quest Global. Actually, my cousin shared me regarding the information of recruitment process of Quest Global. He also shared things he knew about the company. I was interested and I referred regarding the company, so I applied for the recruitment process. There were 4 rounds in the selection process. First round was an online test, 1 hour duration. Second round was a group discussion, about 15 minutes duration. And third round we had technical interview. The duration will vary. And finally, HR round. As I mentioned, the first round is online test. 60-minute duration and 60 questions, which were multiple choice. Each question carries 1 mark each and there were no negative marks. 14 questions from were aptitude and 12 questions from technical. Aptitude means it contained questions from English, quantitative as well as reasoning. Technical means the questions were like a program will be given, it can be C or C++, whatever it may be. You have to understand the logic and get the output and choose the correct answer from the given options. And a flowchart will be given. You also have to understand the flowchart and predict the output and choose the correct options. And questions from our branch, whichever branch you are from, some basic questions were also there. And this is all about the online test. During the online test, I was doing my internship at FACE. It really helped me in learning more aptitude questions and learning the shortcut method. So it was easy for me to crack the online test. For you guys, you have to practice more and more questions because you have to complete each question within 1 minute. So practicing more questions will definitely help you to increase your speed and get the right answer. Practicing and learning shortcut methods, it is very important. There are so many lecture videos and shortcut methods available in the internet. You have to refer it and crack the online test. Second round is group discussion. The duration for group discussion is about 15 minutes. At the beginning of the group discussion, a topic will be given. The topic will be from current affairs and 5 minutes is for preparation for the topic. In a group discussion, if you are getting the opportunity to begin the discussion means you have to take the opportunity because the whole attention will be towards you. And if you are beginning means you have to share the perfect point. If you are sharing a bad point means your first impression will be lost. If you don't know the points means, if you don't know the topic means, you have to keep quiet and listen to others and understand the topic and share the point. It will be better. In the group discussion, you should definitely talk. If you are sitting quiet means you will be eliminated. The company needs a person only if he is ready to share his ideas, communication skill and performing very good and perfectly in a group is important because in a company you are going to work in a team. So many things are being checked inside a group discussion itself. And concluding the group discussion is also a very good thing, because during conclusion you have to share the all points in a brief. At the end, it will be definitely a good thing in a group discussion. Okay, and one more thing, you have to give the opportunity to others also. Considering other people is also a good point. Talking about my group discussion, it was one of the perfect group discussion I have ever experienced, because it was exactly like a discussion. A group discussion must be a discussion, not a debate, which is very important. This is all about second round. Third round is technical interview. The duration for my technical interview was 45 minutes. The entire technical interview was dependent on my resume. Everything inside my resume were discussed inside that technical interview. My interview started with a question regarding my project. Please, it was like, kindly share about things you know about your project. And I gave a summary about my project, then my mini project, and after that, my qualities and hobbies I have mentioned inside my resume. And the interview asked me to share this point that I have mentioned with the help of an example. How you did this in your real life. And it was like that. Everything will be discussed. And after that, 2 aptitude questions were asked. When he gave me the first question, I did it and I shared the answer, and he was checking whether I am sticking on to the answer or not. And he was like asking, are you sure about the answer? I think there is a slight mistake like that. And he will try to check whether I am sticking on to my answer itself. So such things that you have to keep it in mind. And the internship that you have mentioned, the awards and the things all you have mentioned in the resume will be definitely asked. And some basic questions from your branch, that also you have to prepare. If you have mentioned the programming languages that you know, means he will give you a simple program. You just have to share the logic. That's all about the technical interview. Preparations that I have done for my technical interview was, I prepared the basic programs that can be asked from the programming languages that I know. I referred the site programmings which helped me in cracking the technical interview, and I also referred the additional things that can be asked regarding my projects that I have done in my 4th year, and as well as my mini project and my seminar. I also prepared regarding my seminar, but no questions were from seminar. And that's all about the preparation that I have done regarding my technical interview. And above all, whatever you are saying, you have to say it in confidently. Your confidence and your communication skills is very important regarding an interview. Last round is HR round. The duration for HR round is 15 minutes. The first question that asked to me during the HR round was, what was the dream that you had during your school time and the dream that you have now? Okay, that was the first question. Then the interviewer asked me regarding my passion. What is my passion? What are the things that I used to do during my free time? And the next question was like, why did I choose this company? And finally, are you ready to join the company soon? And that's all about my HR round. Okay, in my interview, there were no self-introduction, but self-introduction is an important thing that you have to prepare self-introduction. And in HR round, our overall appearance means how perfectly you are communicating the things that you know, how perfectly you are standing, and your position, your posture, everything will be checked in an HR round. Technical interview means regarding what you know about your brand, what do you know about your resume, what things you have mentioned in the resume. But in HR round means your whole appearance, your communication skills, your posture, and such things will be checked in the HR round, which is quite simple compared to the technical interview for me. And that's all about the last selection process step, which is HR. The points that you have to include in your resume is your personal information, your objective, education, 10th, 12th and your degree and the institution you studied, your skills, your activities, your hobbies and the courses you have done, your projects and everything should be included in your resume, and you should be truthful regarding your resume because your whole interview is dependent on your resume. So the things you have mentioned in the resume should be truthful and yourself only. And you have to update your resume, which is very important. And these are the points that you have to remember while preparing a resume. As I mentioned, there are 4 rounds for the selection process of Quest Global. Each step is important. You have to give importance to each step. So prepare well. For online test means you have to practice more and more aptitude questions as well as technical questions. Sites like Geeks for Geeks, Programmers will definitely help you to crack the aptitude questions as well as the technical questions. In YouTube also there are so many lecture videos, tutorials regarding the shortcut methods that you can use for cracking the online test. As I mentioned, I was doing my internship at FACE, which really did help me to crack the online test because I was practicing any number of questions. So practicing as many as questions possible will definitely help you to get the answers within minutes, not minutes, within seconds. And regarding the next rounds, knowledge is important and communication skills. They will definitely check about your communication skills. So you have to think, and before appearing in the interview, you have to try to think in English and try to talk in front of mirror in English, which will give a flow in your language and confidence. Even if you are afraid, you have to show confidence. Give a smiling face, which will definitely create a positive vibe in the interview, and you should show them that you are confident enough to attend this interview. That is very important. And your posture, your body posture, which is another important thing. So many things should be noted regarding the interview process, and a basic knowledge regarding your branch, whatever branch you are coming from, and resume. I'm stressing on this point, resume, which is very important. You should know everything in the resume. So all the best for your future.